When my sister mocked me at her engagement party, she had no idea I'd been planning her downfall for months. The woman who stepped forward with the mic wasn't just anyone. She was my secret weapon. The champagne glasses clinked as laughter echoed through the garden. My sister Claire stood radiant in her white dress, holding the microphone like a weapon. "You know," she giggled, her voice carrying across the crowd, "my sister's boyfriend left her for someone who actually knew how to keep a man happy." The guests erupted in cruel laughter. Our mother nodded approvingly from her front row seat. But I wasn't broken. I was ready. 6 months earlier, when Marcus chose Claire over me, I didn't cry. Plan. While they celebrated their whirlwind romance, I was busy uncovering the truth about the man my sister thought she'd won. Marcus wasn't just a cheater. He was a con artist with a trail of broken hearts and empty bank accounts. I found Rebecca through social media. Marcus's ex-fiancée from 2 years ago. The woman he'd left devastated and financially ruined after stealing her grandmother's ring and maxing out credit cards in her name. Rebecca had been searching for him ever since, and I had just given her the perfect opportunity for justice. Together we gathered evidence. Bank statements showing mysterious withdrawals from Claire's account. Photos of the engagement ring that Rebecca could prove was hers. Documentation of Marcus's fraudulent business ventures that Claire had unknowingly funded. As Claire's mocking words hung in the air, Rebecca emerged from the crowd like an avenging angel. She walked with purpose, her heels clicking against the stone patio. The laughter died as she approached the microphone stand. "Excuse me," Rebecca said, her voice cutting through the silence. "Before you celebrate this engagement, there's something everyone should know." She held up a thick manila folder. "Marcus proposed with my stolen ring, the one he never returned after cleaning out my savings account." Claire's smile faltered. Marcus went pale, his eyes darting toward the exit. But Rebecca wasn't finished. "Check your joint account, Claire. He's been transferring money to offshore accounts for weeks. The same pattern he used with me and 3 other women before you." She scattered bank statements across the gift table like confetti. The crowd gasped. Our mother's face went ashen. Marcus tried to speak, but his voice cracked. "This is ridiculous, I can explain." "With what?" Rebecca smiled coldly. "The fake business license. The forged references. Or maybe the restraining order filed against you in Nevada." Within minutes, the fairy tale engagement became a crime scene investigation. Guests pulled out phones, photographing the evidence. Marcus grabbed his jacket and ran, leaving Claire standing frozen in her white dress, clutching wilted flowers. Claire turned to me, her eyes wide with realization. Did you know?" I smiled for the first time all evening. "I knew Marcus was a fraud the day he chose you. I just needed proof." I picked up my purse and walked toward the door. "Oh, and Claire, next time you want to humiliate someone publicly, make sure you're not standing in a glass house." The police arrived 20 minutes later. Marcus was arrested at the airport trying to flee with Claire's jewelry and the contents of their joint account. Rebecca finally got justice, and Claire learned that sometimes the sister you underestimate is the one who holds all the cards. As I drove home, I felt no guilt, only satisfaction. Claire had spent years making me feel invisible, worthless, like I deserved whatever scraps of love came my way. But that night, I proved that the quiet sister isn't always the weak one. Some people call it revenge. I call it justice served at the perfect temperature. Ice cold, with a side of public humiliation. And the best part, Claire will never underestimate me again.